Alright, so we start off with a nice snowy blizzard here. We got our first look at the four main characters here, including another style for Hope. But who am I kidding? This is probably going to be a completely new skin, another remix for Hope. I doubt they're just going to add this to any existing Hope skins, but another one. I'm sure most of you own at least one Hope skin, but there's another coming. So we can see a nice view of the Ice King's fortress. It's called Frigid Fortress. We learned that in a previous trailer. So then we can see that something's melting here, and this is the frozen Red Knight. She dabs her finger in this, and then we see the foundation frozen here. And then he cracks and thaws, and he busts right out, chokeslams her like Emma Frost, lifts her up, and he aura farms a little bit. He says, "No more Mr. Ice Guy." Hilarious. And then we get the title card, and look at this, it's the Battle Pass lineup. So you can see Jules on the left, we got the Order in her new suit, we got the Gold Foundation, aka the Rock, we got the new and improved Ice King, we've got his icy assistant there, we've got the Cat Gamer Girl, and we got the Kraken with a creepy demon gremlin sidekick. It all looks incredible, but take note of the gold and the blue background, because that is a pivotal aspect of this season. As we're about to see in this next frame, it says rivalries in Battle Royale. And then we go to this, a 1v1 situation. It says rivalry started. We've got Jules with her purple and green pickaxes versus the Cat Gamer Girl. So then we've got her perspective. She's breaking a few builds here. But look what weapon she pulls out. This is a Save the World shotgun. If we pause it right here, you can see the shark face on the end of it. That is the Super Shredder, which is a hybrid shotgun sniper that fires tight groupings of pellets that deal heavy damage. It has a large magazine size and fair accuracy at long range. So it's a shotgun and a sniper. So then it says Rival Found, and it highlights a character down there. She also pulls out the mythic goldfish. And then we see in the right, Jules is like, "Come on, bring it on, bro." And she chucks that fish, and it sails through the air, and does it hit her? No, because she dodges it with a brand new sky zip. Look at this. So it creates a zip line in the sky. You can see that orange ball up there. So it's a portable zip line, aka a sky zip. So you spawn a balloon in the sky, and then you can zip to it. How cool is that? I think it has 3 charges from what I read from one of the data miners. So she used the sky zip, dodged the mythic goldfish, and shoots her down from the top rope, and she splats on the ice, and she dies, and then Jules gets a rival eliminated. So it doesn't really explain what the rival system does, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. And then we've got another rivalry started. This time it's a storyline rivalry. We've got Kraken versus Fishstick. Remember, Fishstick ratted out his home planet, so this rivalry makes sense. So Kraken is running in fast as fast can be. He sees aura farming Fishstick, and then the rivalry begins. Fishstick looks terrified out of his mind. So he's got the new rift rifle, and he misses, or so it seems, and it makes a rift right there, and then he slide kicks the shark into the rift. So that's pretty cool. You can make your own rift and knock people into them, or I assume use them yourself. So then he pulls out some kind of sniper or DMR, and he blasts that guy in the face. And Fishstick is sidestepping. But let's pause it right here real quick, because look at this. That's the Order on the left, and she's got a new edit style, it appears. Some purplish blue. So that's kind of cool. Now here comes the Kraken with another new weapon. This is a very cool looking shotgun. This could be the Dark Voyager shotgun, so it appears to be chargeable. You can see he kind of charges it for a second, and then it shoots a high-powered shot. But look what it does to Fishstick when he kills him. So it turns him into orange cubes. Now normally when you eliminate someone, they're blue cubes, so I think this specific weapon turns them orange, which is kind of cool. And of course he eliminated his rival as well. So then we've got the Ice King here doing a new version of Pointed Out. So the original Ice King, as far as I remember, came with Pointed Out, which was a pretty spectacular emote because it shows off every pickaxe you use. And from what the data miners and leakers are saying, this is a new rendition of it. It's not the same one. And then we got the Foundation coming in with some kind of modified Nitro Fist weapon. It's on his arm. And then we get the 1v1 situation here, Foundation versus the Ice King. It says rematch. And he uses this modified boss weapon. It looks like it has 4 charges, launches a few bad guys in the air, and you can slam down. So it's just like the Nitro Fist, but cooler. And then he uses some kind of sniper to pop that guy in the face. A car goes flying sky high. He goes right into the explosion, and then we go into cinematic form with his rift rifle. Now, the Ice King's boss ability, so assuming the Foundation boss gets the new Nitro Fist, this Ice King boss appears to let you fire shards of ice at opponents, similar to Dr. Doom's arcane gauntlets. Remember those? So that's pretty sweet as well. You can hover in the air and fire these ice shards, and look, he takes cover behind Peely, and boom, he gets imploded! There's nothing left but the feet! Peely once again bites the dust in a trailer that is unfortunate. Then the Foundation tucks and rolls and jump kicks and parkours. Everyone's getting exploded in the ice like Demolition Man, Wesley Snipes. And then we get this awesome cinematic Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed 1v1 fist to the face. Boom! They explode right into the title card! Fortnite Showdown Chapter 7 Season 2. Absolutely amazing. And then we see a take on the Looney Tunes iconic scene with Bugs Bunny